Hey yo, what's going on everyone? It's Optimistic, and today we are playing the Dragonflight beta, specifically taking a closer look at dragon riding. Let's go. Okay, so quick surface level explanation of what is dragon riding. Well, Blizzard calls it a new form of aerial movement. It's flying 2.0, okay? Alright, fine. Calling it that does undersell it a bit. I'll give them that. But nonetheless, that's what it is. It's a new version of flying that we will be using while we explore the Dragon Isles. And it's fantastic. It's great. It feels good different. Okay, if you know, you know. Alright, before we jump into the mechanics and how it all works, there are two things worth mentioning. The first, you unlock dragon riding very early on. Okay, I'm not talking like the first major patch, 10.1, or you only need to spend 3 weeks unlocking the Pathfinder achievement. I'm talking within the first couple hours of gameplay in the Dragon Isles, you'll be riding that dragon, baby. Secondly, it's unlocked account-wide. Both of these might be old news, but again, I think it is worth mentioning and celebrating these wins where we can. But yes, it is unlocked account-wide, period. Exclamation point. Once you unlock it on your main or whoever you level first, that's it. You don't have to unlock it again on any character on your account. And along with that, any subsequent unlocks associated with dragon riding, which we'll get into, are also account-wide. So it truly is account-wide. Once you do it once, you don't have to do any of the maintenance involved again, period. Alright, so jumping in game here, we're going to take a look at the UI for dragon riding, the skills and unlocks. Up top we have our active and passive abilities. This bottom section is your talent tree, and then over here you can see your talents. They're called glyphs, and the way that you unlock those is by flying around the world. You'll see little shiny glyphs floating around, and you just ride right through them on your character, like this one right here. So you would just fly right through it, you get a little achievement, and you unlock a talent point, and that's pretty much it. You can unlock all of them at the very beginning if you want. There's achievements in the achievement section if you want to like track how many you have left. There's a set number in each zone, and the achievements kind of give little hints in the areas that they're in case you're like missing one in a zone, you can't find it. Okay, so that's the UI and the talents and how you get that. Let's take a look at some other systems here. So we have our vigor. This is your resource, your energy bar, your stamina bar for dragon riding. It dictates how frequently you can use your abilities, which are the first two that you unlock once you unlock dragon riding is going to be surge forward and skyward ascent. You also get a third ability that's not really a new ability, but it's called lift off. It basically just uses skyward ascent, but by double jumping. You can also press spacebar while flying and you'll use skyward ascent, so it's just a different way of using one of the abilities. And then our vigor passively regenerates by either being grounded, so whether you're on your mount or not, you'll regenerate 1 vigor every 30 seconds. And then the other way that we regenerate is by flying very fast. So while dragon riding at high speeds, you regenerate 1 vigor every 15 seconds. And that's basically it. You unlock a couple other abilities later on, and then as you unlock the talents, you just become more efficient at dragon riding. But that truly is the basics of it. So we'll take a look at kind of what that really looks like. While flying, there's kind of like 3 speeds that you're going. And the reason I'm bringing that up here is for this one here where you have to be flying at high speed. So when you first jump off of something, you'll be going at low speed, just kind of gliding along there. And then as you descend, you can see this like white around you. And then at high speeds, it'll turn blue, and you'll get the buff Thrill of the Skies. And so now if we spend an ability, a vigor on an ability, you'll see that it'll start passively regenerating because we have this buff. There's a UI bug right now that looks like you're playing Connect 4, but it would just be in this globe. You can see that the globe is kind of highlighted as well, letting you know that you have this buff active. And that's pretty much it. That is the basics of dragon riding. Using your abilities, regenerating. You can see we go up here. If I hadn't unlocked that already, I would get that achievement. I'd get a talent point. I could unlock a new talent, get my 4th vigor slot or something else. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed it, give the video a like, you know, do all the YouTube stuff. Let me know if you want a more in-depth guide. I can go over like all the individual talents and some thoughts and opinions on how they can improve it. Or if there's just something else that you want to see in the beta, let me know. Happy to show you guys. Hope you're getting excited with the pre-patch coming out in just a couple weeks, and then the expansion a few weeks after that. So yeah, hope you have a good rest of your week and weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. So it is possible to stay in the air forever